welcome back to another episode.
Alright guys, so the aim of the game, not to get bogged.
Just, In last week's episode, you would have seen that we finished up at the Pink Lake. And we're actually heading to camp now, probably about 10 minutes away, and we are super excited.
I'm happy about this one.
From what we know from some of our friends who have travelled WA, a lot of them say this is the point where the weather gets a bit warmer, the beaches get a bit sort of more attractive, and I think there's more camping along the beach. Woo! So we can't wait for this.
Yeah, baby! So we've arrived at camp, and our camp is Lucky Bay Campground. Now this is not the Lucky Bay outside of Esperance, it is the Lucky Bay just north of Geraldton. As you come in, the ranger station is here, it's got all the details. So the road into Lucky Bay, guys, it's not that bad, but it did get a bit rough in some places, and some real like boggy holes, like almost like potholes that you would find on the bitumen. Just got to come in slow. We took it really slow. We didn't have to put our tyres down, but for some of those sort of on-road vans, you might want to put your tyres down a little, like a tickle, just to help that vibration in the van. But overall, the road was okay-ish, but we got in to the station so far okay. Camp fees to be paid here, $15 per vehicle per night. It's not per person. Dogs to be on a leash at all times. Tick. Campfires are allowed subject to a light between 6 p.m. and 7 a.m. to be in a portable self-contained pit or vessel, which we have. No fires in natural sand pits and ground. So that is, yeah.
Cash or FPass.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Unattended at the moment, but they say just come back later because they're out on site, or come back tomorrow.
perfect. And you can drive on the beach here. There's a tip here, at least 20 psi, which is generally what we run on the beach anyway.
They've got toilets, dustbins,
mate,
at one point.
I'm excited. Check. Skip bins, plenty of, and there's a dump point here too. No water, that's okay. We filled up our tanks on the way through in Northampton. I'll just put it up on the screen here for you. That's where we can get water in a dump point as well on the way up. Nah, I can't wait any longer, eh? Let's go, mate.
Come on.
You! Okay, guys, we've nestled in here quite nicely. Tucked in this beautiful camp here. We got our chairs out. Here we are. We're not sure exactly what site number this is, but yeah, look at this for a spot. And Starlink has a beautiful view of the sky, and those trees there actually shelter us quite nicely here. So Bobby, what do you reckon, buddy? What do you reckon, mate? Oh, look out, here comes the boss.
The light of your life.
The boss.
Here comes the light of your life.
I've just mentioned to the viewers that we've nestled in here quite nicely, haven't we?
We have. It's actually beautiful. It's a nice spot. Very happy. Bob's got his own private beach. So he's a very happy man. And speaking of beach.
Yes. At first, before we go to the beach, the sign said we've got to drop our tyres. So I'll get stuck into that quick. And we're going to go...
20 PSI, it said.
20 PSI, yes, that is correct. So we'll go down and we'll hop on the beach and, I don't know.
See what it's got to offer.
Sun's going down. Cold beer in the fridge. Bobby, you want to go to the beach, boy?
Yes, he does.
Yes!
You're not some air, are you?
Yes. There we go. Let's get that one out there. Yep, no, we got it right.
It's a little bit windy here. I wonder what the beach is going to be like.
Oh, well, I'm not expecting it to be not breezy at least. We hope it's like gale force, but come on around, come on. So guys, a nice thing about these individual tyre deflators is while that's going on, I can go and get some stuff out the van to get ready to go. So you're sort of killing one bird with, no, two birds with one stone is the saying.
Multitasking.
So while they are multitasking, so while they're going down, I can get the memory cards in the van and close up, get Bobby in the car, that they should be done by then, and we're going to try and find the access to the beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. You know, we always get into trouble, men, for not multitasking.
So proud of himself for multitasking.
So the aim of the game is not to get bogged, obviously. I mean,
bogging's hard work.
We are known to get a bit bogged here and there. The tyres are down, pretty low actually, which is not a bad thing.
How low have you put them?
I think I went 15 on the front and 25 on the rear because of the weight.
Okay.
So we just got to try and navigate our way sort of out of the park where the caravans are parked.
There are loads of spots though, aren't there?
Yeah, no, this is a big place to camp. Hello. We just want to go down and try and enjoy ourselves, and hopefully it's not too busy down on the beach, but it's a big beach, so let's go and have a look. We've just come down onto the beach. We've managed to find our way. It's a fair drive down, but this is the problem. It is absolutely super windy here, and unfortunately it's not comfortable at all. The sand is just whipping under the car. Everything's getting full of sand. Sue's not happy. When the boss is not happy, then I'm in trouble. But Sue's taking Bobby and they're going to walk a bit, and I'm just going to drive slowly and pick them up. But I tell you what, if the wind dies down, like if you get here in the morning or something, like this morning was absolutely mint, you can see by the color of that drone, although we even got white caps and it's turning and it's spraying everywhere, the water clarity is just amazing. So this is the little spot where they say snorkeling is good, because you got this reef that runs sort of all along there, and inside here there's just beautiful fish. Clarity is great. So we're going to be here for a few days, so we don't want to just sit here in the wind and get full of sand. We're going to turn around, we're going to take the car, we're going to go back to camp, and I'm going to light a fire for the night, and we're just going to sit down and relax. I wasn't going to give up. I wanted that beer on this beach. I found, coming back to pick up Sue and Bobby, I found this. You can see, I don't know, you can see Sue coming along there in that boat back there. That's where we were parked, so we were getting smashed by the wind. As I've come around here, I've seen this little bush here, and it breaks the wind up completely with a view. And if you're up for if you're going for it, you can try and bring your camper and swag up, actually camp on the beach here, which I think would be absolutely amazing. That definitely tickles my fancy. But I did say to Sue, let's try and get the van on here, and she wasn't too keen. What a day. Got back from the beach. Oh, look out. What's going on in here? What
cooking.
Are you doing?
Cooking. I've got your spaghetti and meatballs on there.
Yes.
And then,
Pasta.
because I've been dieting, I am craving something sweet, so I'm going to make a banana bread. But it's
now, I've got something to say. You've tried this.
I
And what was the result?
Well, if nobody knows, I'm the worst baker in the world, so it takes me 3 box cakes to make 1 cake, because a box cake comes out of pancake for me. Nothing ever rises. So it could easily be a disaster. Great cook. I'm a good cook. Well, I'm a fair cook, but I'm a terrible baker. So before you judge me, because this is a healthy, low-fat banana bread, it's 200 grams of oats, 4 bananas, just all mixed up, and then it's essentially 3 eggs, 3. My mother-in-law is probably watching this thinking, oh dear God. 2 teaspoons of baking powder.
Why didn't the last one rise that you did?
I don't think I mixed it enough, because I don't have an electric blender. 2 teaspoons.
You've turned the oven off.
Of vanilla essence.
Oh, Bob's on a moth. Hang on. Oh goodness. Hang on, buddy. Oh gee. All right, crackhead. Sorry. What was that?
2 teaspoons of vanilla essence. I've got the sugar-free maple syrup, so I'm going to stick in.
What's the point of that then?
It's still sweet.
Oh, righto.
A tablespoon of that. Now, you can put pitted dates in this. Don't have any. And then cinnamon. Just
Oh, you see, this is it now. Oh, damn it.
Take out the excess.
We'll have a floppy in a minute.
Right, it's only meant to be 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. So we'll just take out what we can there.
Wow.
You mix it all up. Now this is where it's meant to go in a food processor, and I think that's the problem, because
Well, then you've got to really give it a
I've got to do
mix.
it by hand. I've got Mr. Whippy.
Oh, Mr. Whippy.
So I'm going to give Mr. Whippy a go, but I'm going to do as much as I can by hand first. Then once I'm done, we'll show you. I'm going to pop it in a bread tin, and then I'm going to pop it in the oven on 180 degrees for 35 minutes, and hopefully she's going to rise.
What have you think you did a thing?
I've done a thing.
Well done.
Yeah. She bakes. She bakes. So it should still be nice and moist. Yep.
There you go. Well done.
Now I did have to leave it in an extra 20 minutes.
Because I think it's just the type of oven, hey?
Yeah, I think the gas oven doesn't get as hot as it is, but I'm so excited. Look at Rose. I baked.
I've got to say, I'm absolutely rooted after today, eh?
Rooted. I'm pretty tired as well. It's been a long weekend as well. It's been busy.
It's been film. So today we actually filmed part of last week's video, started this video,
Moved camps.
and then moved camps. Yeah, it's been a bit. There's been a bit on.
Made dinner.
Over
Made
this weekend.
lunch.
Yeah.
Made breakfast.
Well,
Cooked banana bread.
Sue's very happy about her banana bread, and I've got to say I'm pretty impressed with that.
Why, thank you.
But yeah, I'm gonna edit and just climb straight into bed. What do you reckon? Because it's work for you tomorrow.
I know, but look here. I'm afraid this is a problem.
He thinks everything's a game.
Bob, it's going to be difficult.
Oi.
Oi! Enough. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Bedtime.
Stop it. Bob.
Shh. Alright, bedtime. Bedtime. Let's go. Into bed. Alright guys. We've got a gap in the day of work, and there's been no wind today. So we thought we'd come back down to that lagoon. Sue can have a swim at lunch break, and Bobby is overheating in the van. It's a really nice day, and we thought, why not come check it out? can see, it's an absolute ripping little spot. Huh? Do you enjoy your swim?
How's that for a lunch break?
Hey?
Not too shabby, Nige.
Not too
Not
shabby.
too shabby.
Hey, and I'll tell you what, Sue's only got a couple hours left. I think by the time we get back, left of work, I'm editing. Editing all this footage you see, going through the photos as well. But if the wind does not pick up, we're coming back, baby. It's that good. Alright guys, we're back down at the beach. That wind still hasn't picked up, so when Sue finished work, I said, come on, we gotta go back down. Sue has not wasted any time. She's put her hand up, she says, I'm in. She wants to go snorkeling. I'm on the drone, watching out for any unforeseen circumstances. Is that the right way to say it? But anyway, and she's out having a swim. I'm watching Bobby as well, so how was your snorkel?
It was very nice. I did see fish. The water isn't as clear when you're in it as it looks from above.
Oh.
Because there's a bit of a current, and I am just building up my confidence a little bit because
Yeah, no,
I'm very scared of sharks.
I did, think twice. I didn't, you were in there so fast, and yeah, more likely I should be doing that, but I've got to fly the drone, I've got to do everything else.
And look after Bobby.
And look after little Bobby.
Can you, mate?
I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can find some fish. There's plenty of fish jumping in the water, or out the water I should say, all over the shop. So there's definitely a bit of activity in the old pond here, if you want to call it a pond. I don't know, what do you want to call it? But what a day. No white caps. Plenty of people on the beach enjoying it, just like what we're doing. Camping, enjoying life. A couple of tinnies around. There's a tinny out there today when we arrived, so
quintessential Australia.
yeah. But we're coming up to almost time, I reckon. We're gonna hit the old Kalbarri National Park. So we're looking for Bobby, a dog sitter for the Saturday, I think it is, or the Sunday. Oh, it gets a bit dark in the shade. And ooh, there you are. So we can go in the national park and enjoy the day. So that's going to be coming up in the next couple of days, I'm pretty sure. We're just going to sit here, go back, cook tea, and enjoy the evening, because some of the evenings have just been spectacular. Another spectacular WA sunset. Well, we tucked away here, and oh, look what we got. How's the day?
Cup of tea. I'm quite knackered. I'm tired after that snorkel and the day, so yeah, just a nice spy. I think cook some dinner. Bob's on the log as always.
Bob.
Can't stop him.
I'm on a frothy, cold frothy. Look at that.
And you've made an absolute cracker of a fire.
Hey, look at this. At least I can make a fire, hey.
Such a great campsite. I mean, look at that. Turn on van, the moon's behind you.
Hang on a minute, let me swing around this way.
And the flames are just going straight up. There isn't a breath of wind.
Mate, the weather is turning it on here tonight. Oh, look at there. Almost full moon. I mean, it can't get better than this. And that sheltered bush there is really sheltering us during the day with the wind. But obviously no wind today. But I do put that awning away at night. Got the ground sheet out in our own little area. I mean, old mate over there, he's a fair bit away from us. And I mean, what a spectacular spot. What we got for tea tonight?
I've got a chicken breast with like a veggie bake.
Yep.
And you've got an interesting dish. It's like a fried egg noodle with pork.
Yes, and what I thought about doing is I'm going to tan the pork chops on the barbecue. So I'll get the grid, the grill from the Ziggy, and we'll just balance it over the. Oh no, hang on. This has actually got a This has got a grill. I forgot about that. I'll put that on once we get some coals going. Bobby, leave my wood, mate. I've chopped that up.
He's shocking.
So that's what's for tea tonight, and that's how I'm going to cook it, hopefully. And who knows, hopefully it tastes great, because I'm actually getting a bit hungry from all the activities we've done today. Alright, getting ready for bed, are we?
We are brushing Bob off the bed before we get in bed. One thing about travelling with the dog that sleeps on the bed, not the best, but
how was dinner?
Dinner was beautiful. I enjoyed dinner.
Who doesn't love cooking on a fire?
Oh, you can't beat it. And Bob's knackered. I'm knackered.
So yeah, let's wrap it up.
So thank you for watching this episode of Just Vanning It. If you haven't already, please do us a massive favour. I think 70% of you will be watching on a TV. If you haven't yet subscribed, please hop over onto your phone. Just hit that like and subscribe button, because it costs you nothing and it helps us a lot in terms of growing our channel. So until next week, from Derek, myself and the Bobster, see you next week.